Run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking off. Got the flight plan. Promise you if anybody can, homie, I can. Get the right man. Baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, 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 ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. That is not taking photograph. Run it back, make it to the runs. Run it back when I told it run. I'll be back, make another back. Ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back, I'm running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. Not the act, and run it back. You see how I act, nothing I lack. Feeling like a fatal heart attack. I'd die for that. I don't stress about it, I think less without it. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key, running back, let me have it back. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key.
Yes, like that. Solo might be right back. Oh yes, like that. I told her I might be right back.
Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts, as this one is underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Already here, they'll audible to something else. They start the drive with Cook, and he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. This defense for the Dolphins, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
In motion comes the tight end left. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Probably shouldn't be picking this game. Probably call it time out. I don't know the defense.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They run again on first down. Cook. And some room to work. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. The Bills at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Back to throw now on first down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It's an end around. Cobb. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Complete to right. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, what the fuck did he throw that shit? What the fuck?
Picked off by Jamal Dean. And
Oh,
the Dolphins are going to take possession here
Don't sell
as they've
that.
got it at their own 4-yard
That's
line.
crazy.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 62 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
The slot man in motion right. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now. How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can. Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think? I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it. Unfolding so far so good for him.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first. Open man, here is Cobb. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Back to throw. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a first and 10. Cook up the gut. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Second down and 2. Here's a quick throw right side. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short. And
No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it. Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Handoff running left is Etienne. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Throwing is Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
That nigga had his ball wide the fuck open, bro. That's crazy. I know fuck you don't see that. Man, appreciate it, bro. That kind of glitching, man. Because this boy just took off wide the fuck open. That's crazy. On man to man.
Drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back.
Oh my God, really? I just audible one fucking time, man.
Right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. 4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. He'll look to throw. Throw left side to Kincaid. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Wright's got it. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line. Here we go.
Left side, Cook.
Oh my God, it's just
after just a short pickup.
You gotta hold.
They really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Wright. Now this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Running for it. Here's Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. And now an audible here into something else. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. There's a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw again. And the ball is knocked out.
Wow.
This is picked up by the offense. And a big turnover there as these guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, man. I ain't got all that to get that.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play,
just my luck, you need to bring a touchdown. So
they can sweat out
crazy.
the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half.
Someone on that bad pass, and it was like, this nigga fumble.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25.
A couple more pieces on you. Since you haven't been playing, you lost that time.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
At the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is
a free play how? Man, ain't nobody on side, man. It's gonna be a great game.
And this could be a 1st down.
Fuck out of here.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll give running right ETN. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hurts completing this one quickly. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the 1st half.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? This guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He finds Kittle going across the field. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Wow, that's a
So
good
for the
first punt.
17
Yeah,
now, here's
yeah.
a first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Give me that shit,
And
nigga.
the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle.
This nigga only threw the fucking ball. Wow. Great ass big whip. I should have jumped.
And the Dolphins will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's Elliott, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
In motion is Gray. On the counter, ETN. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Hurts. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Cook again. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll audible to something else. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught with a catch right side. And at a 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the out route, he's got Burks. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now here's a whistle.
Oh, come on, man. Just all one fucking time.
And we'll check out the call.
This shit's so goofy.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Lets it fly deep for Cobb.
This nigga.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he sneaks his way forward only for a
man, you actually got a motion snap, bro. Come on, bro.
To get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Look at this Memphis that big. Again?
Dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Look at motion snap me again.
About 4 more for a 1st. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
It's on the tight when you fucking hiking it.
Conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. ETN up the middle.
This nigga is getting motion snapped me all the way down the field, bro. That shit crazy. Nigga been in the league too.
A fake on the jet sweep as they'll go play action with Hurts. Under a heavy rush and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack and it brings up third down.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to make it 4th down. And this one is right through, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated.
I can't look at this man motion stab me all the way down the field, bro.
The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd.
They'll set up a throw.
At the 10-yard line.
Complete to right.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
That nigga jump. And I'm pressing for possession. Come on, man.
Incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Again, he'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's
That's
taken down. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
I bet he throw his shit.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh my God, get the fuck out of here, bro.
He overshot him there. It's out of bounds.
With no pass rush? I threw this shit regular. Oh my God.
The Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Wow. Simply fucking amazing.
It looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Slot man moves right. A give to each.
Yeah, you got stopped.
Right. And he stopped immediately there. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Dolphins are on their way to a 2-0 start. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are
This is what
tied
I
when you're
need to
losing in the
see.
4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down. And after that, the air just went right out of the balloon. And you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a gain of 37. That's good for Bills.
Back to throw again. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw here. Right side, and he finds Gray. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. And the Dolphin 1st down.
Hey, Silver.
They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins.